Hello everyone. Today we are very interested to start the non-profit organization. We are here engaging the fourth class on this chapter. So yesterday we have solved one big problem, that is 12 marks problem. So one more second example. Today we are very interested to solve. So here you can take the image of the second problem. Dear students, what you are observing on the image, so here I have written the problem. So the question number second, following are the balance sheet and receipts and payments account of the non-profit organization name is Gurudev Education Trust. Gurudev Education Trust Tumkur. Okay, they have provided one balance sheet. Balance sheet as on 31st/3/2019. It does mean that this balance sheet which belongs to the last year closing balance sheet. The date 31st/3/2019 is the last year closing balance sheet, means it is the opening balance sheet of the current year. Okay. Balance sheet, look at the balance sheet on the liability side. Outstanding office expenses 5,000, bank loan 35,000. I hope you all are observing on the image. So they have provided capital fund 1,20,000. The total of the liabilities 1,60,000. Come on, asset side, cash in hand rupees 15,000, furniture 25,000, buildings 70,000, sports materials 20,000, library books 30,000. So as I said, these are all the closing balance of the previous year. Right now, these are all the opening balance of the current year. So look here. Furtherly, they have provided one receipts and payments account for the year ended 31st/3/2020. This is the current year closing balance, the closing date. Look at on the receipt side. The opening balance, two balance brought down 15,000. Dear students, secondly, they have provided two subscription in the year 2019 and 2020. Financial year 2019 and 20 means this is the current year. So here we need to concentrate on the date of receipts and payment account, that is 31st/3/2020. This is the current year closing balance. So the present year, the present financial year is 2019 and 20. The amount is 45,000, means subscription received for the current year rupees 45,000. 2020 and 21 means rupees 5,000 received for the next year, means advance received subscription, or you can say pre-received subscription rupees 5,000. Here very important. So here we can compare with the yesterday's problem. They have separately given the what we have received pre-received subscription, already deducted amount he has provided. Next, entrance fees rupees 8,000, donations 12,000. Interest 5,000. Look at on the payment side, office expenses 18 and 19. 18 and 19 means previous years. So means last years. So balance was paid right now rupees 5,000. So here you can observe the in the last year balance sheet. Here on the liability side it represents outstanding expense of rupees 5,000. Here we have paid rupees 5,000. So it was payable 5,000. Right now we have paid rupees 5,000. Both the balances are cancelled. Why? Because I'll dictate in your language. Last year balance sheet alli now 5,000 anna kodabekittu. Iga kottagide. So it is now remains as a nil. The current year office expenses rupees, that is 19 and 20 rupees 17,000. So present year office expense it is, that is 17,000. Here we need to concentrate on the 17,000. Why? Because these two are cancelled. Why cancelled? So it was payable amount, right now we have paid. It remains as a nil. No need to record anywhere. Next, printing and postage expenses, that is rupees 600. Salary rupees 25,000. Purchase of books 10,000. Bank loan repaid. Bank loan repaid 5,000. Dear students, somewhat here something the linkage between the last year balance sheet and the present year receipts and payment account. That is, Here we can see on the liability side of the previous year balance sheet, rupees 35,000. Bank loan was rupees 35,000, out of which we have paid rupees 5,000. Payable amount 35,000. Here we have paid rupees 5,000. So it is directly related to this amount. So in the current year balance sheet, we need to show on the liability side bank loan 35,000 payable amount, paid rupees 5,000. So now payable amount remained, that is 30,000. Okay. Out of which 35,000 we have deduct 5,000. Remaining amount is 30,000. Subscriptions to newspapers, it is a revenue expenditure. So rupees 600. This is very important. Buy balance carried on 26,800. This is the closing balance from the receipts and payment account. Need to be written on the asset side of the current year balance sheet. So very important adjustments. After observing these two, now here we need to concentrate on the adjustments. So adjustments are recorded twice. One is in income and expenditure account, another one is in balance sheet. Subscriptions outstanding rupees 5,000. First adjustment, subscriptions outstanding rupees 5,000 means subscription receivable amount of the current year. Here we have already received 45,000. Yet to be received 5,000. Okay, here we need to add here. The next second adjustment, salary prepaid rupees 2,500. Salary prepaid means advancely we have paid. So in the payment side you can see salary 25,000, or what we have paid 25,000 we have to deduct. So what we paid prepaid. So salary adjustment is less. Look here, third adjustment, capitalize 50% of entrance fees. Entrance fees 50% is to be capitalized, means 50% is to be what you call this one, revenue income. It is to be treated as a revenue income. The next one, furtherly 100% donations are to be treated as a capital. 50% of the entrance fees and 100% of the donations both are treated as capital receipt. So that is the reason we need to write it on the liability side of the current year balance sheet. So dear students, the fourth adjustment, depreciate buildings by 10% per annum. We need to concentrate on the asset side of the previous year balance sheet. Furniture rupees 25,000. So after that, we need to concentrate on the payment side. Whatever we have purchased furtherly, the furniture. So if it is there, we need to add to this amount. So observe here, no furniture. So directly we have to deduct the depreciation 10%. Sorry, depreciate buildings by 10%, not furniture. Depreciate buildings by 10%. So buildings 70,000. I thought it is furniture. Sorry, it is a building. We need to deduct the depreciation of 10% from this 70,000. We need to concentrate on the payment side. Additionally, if you have purchased the building, we need to add to the building. So I will dictate while solving the problem. So finally, the examiner asked you to prepare the first one, income and expenditure account for the year ending 31st/3/2020. After that, need to ascertain. We need to prepare the balance sheet of the current year. Students, let us solve this problem. Firstly, we need to write the non-profit organization name, that is Gurudev Education Trust. Tumkur. The first one, income and expenditures account for the year ended 31st 3 2020. This date is from the receipts and payment account. This is the current year date, 31st 3 2020. Okay. We need to solve this income and expenditure account in the form of tabular form. Neatness is very important while solving this problem. This one is inner column, expenditures, debit side, rupees, amount. This one is the outer column, inner column, incomes. Rupees, amount, CR. I want still more. Finally, I would like to represent before you, that is the balance sheet. Balance sheet as on 31st 3 2020. Dear students, as you all know, the balance sheet is the statement. This is not an account. Please don't write the DR and CR for this balance sheet. It contains liabilities as well as the assets, liabilities, assets, rupees, amount. Okay, I would like to solve this problem along with the adjustments. Okay, look here, the first adjustment, subscriptions outstanding rupees 5,000 or subscriptions outstanding rupees 5,000. This is the adjustments. So it is directly related to the what we have received in the current year in the receipts and payment account. The current year subscription rupees 45,000. Is there any linkage on the asset side? No. Or you can see on the liability side, no. So subscription received current year is rupees 45,000. Need to write on the income side by subscription for the year 2019 and 20. How much we have received? 45,000. We need to add outstanding current year. The amount is rupees 5,000. The total subscription of the current year is rupees 50,000. Dear students, this subscription they have already given in the separately, that is 5,000 for the next year, means it is pre-received subscription. It is to be shown on the liability side of the balance sheet. Pre-received subscription of rupees, how much? 5,000. Then second adjustment, salary prepaid rupees 2,500. Salary, look at on the payment side, salary here. So we have paid rupees 25,000 salary in the current year, 25,000. So out of which we have paid prepaid salary of rupees 2,500. So we need to deduct from this. Is there any linkages on the liability side? No. Okay. Salary, fees and expenses to salary salary is rupees, how much? 25,000 less prepaid salary rupees, how much? Salary prepaid rupees 2,500. The current year salary is rupees 22,500. So prepaid salary is to be shown on the asset side. Prepaid salary of rupees 2,500. Here I have written twice because this is from the adjustments. So I have completed two adjustments. This one is third. Capitalize 50% of entrance fees. Entrance fees rupees 8,000. So out of which 50% is to be capitalized, 50% is to be treated as revenue. So firstly I would like to write on the income side. By entrance fees, 50% treated as revenue. Total entrance fees rupees 8,000. So 50% means 4,000. Now come to on the liability side, opening capital fund, which is given in the last year balance sheet. On the liability side rupees 1,20,000. Add this one, number 1, entrance fees 50%. So how much it is? Rupees 4,000. Then furtherly 100% donations. Donation is to be treated, entire donation is to be treated as capital. So second one, donations. What is the amount? Donation is rupees 12,000. So with this I have completed third adjustment. Then the last adjustment, depreciate buildings by 10% per annum. Buildings, asset side buildings 70,000. Look here, buildings 70,000. No additions for these buildings. If it is there, it is to be shown on the payment side of this receipts and payment account. It is not there. So directly I would like to deduct this depreciation from this given amount, less depreciation at, what is the percentage? 10%. 10% of 70,000 means 7,000. By deducting 7,000, the net amount is 63,000. So I want to maintain somewhat digits over here. So with this I have completed. So one more thing. What I have deducted is depreciation. It is to be written twice. To depreciation on building is to 7,000. So with this I have completed all the adjustments. So now I would like to come CA. Look here, outstanding office expenses of 5,000. I have already said. So last year payable amount was rupees 5,000. In the current year separately we have paid 5,000. It remained nil. Bank loan. So 35,000 was the bank loan. See here, bank loan 35,000 less loan repaid of rupees, how much? 5,000. The bank loan payable amount remained only 30,000. This bank loan and repaid bank loan, these two are the linkage, not an adjustment. That is the reason I have written only once. The next, capital fund I have already taken. Look at on the asset side, cash in hand, opening cash 15,000. So it is here recorded in the receipt side. On the receipt side of the receipts and payment account, no need to record. Furniture, no adjustment for this furniture. So here I want to write it on the asset side. Furniture amount is rupees 25,000. Next, I have sold building already. Sports materials, look here. So is there any additional sports materials? No. So directly we need to write it on the asset side. Sports materials. What is the amount? Sports materials rupees 20,000. I want to say something about here. So here they have mentioned the sports materials of rupees 20,000. So along with this, if it is there on the payment side of this receipts and payment account, something amount by sports material of rupees 5,000. So here we need to show sports materials of rupees 20,000, add additions rupees 5,000, total sports materials 25,000. So here they have provided only on the asset side of the previous year's balance sheet. That is the reason I did not. So add on these sports materials. So after that, sports materials library books here there. I'll show on these library books. Library books. Purchase of books over here. Library books. Library books. How much? 30,000. Additions during the year. Add additions. How much additions? So purchase of books rupees 10,000. So total library books we made 40,000. Okay. After completion of this balance sheet, come to on receipt side of the receipts and payment account. So here we have already considered. So this one also completed. Entrance fees is over. Donation is also over. Interest on what? So is there any receivable amount? Nothing. Interest of rupees 5,000. It is the income by interest. No adjustment on this amount. That is the reason I am going to write it on the outer column. So after completion of this receipts and payment account, come to on payment side. Look here, already it has become nil. Now the current year office expense rupees 17,000. So no adjustment on this. So office expense, it is an expenditure, regular expenditure. So that is the reason I am going to write it on the expenditure side of the income and expenditure account. Office expenses. Office expenses. What is the amount? Amount is rupees 17,000. So directly I would like to write it on the outer column. So after that, printing and postage expenses separate. To printing and postage expenses. Rupees 600. Salary I have already, yes, we have already considered. Purchase of books we have already written. Yes, so bank loan repaid along with the adjustments, along with the links we have already solved. Subscriptions to newspaper, we need to write it on the expenditure side. Subscriptions to, this is not an income, this is an expenditure. Subscriptions to newspapers. Newspapers and periodicals. Newspapers of rupees 600. It is also 600. Dear students, this is the closing cash balance. So need to write it on the asset side. Cash in hand. Closing cash in hand, you can write closing cash in hand. What is the amount? 26,800. Okay, here I have considered everything along with the adjustments. So previous year balance sheet items, now also the current year receipts and payments account. So Now I would like to close this income and expenditure account. Here I am very interested to know whether it is deficit or surplus. So by observing lightly, it looks on the credit side is more. Total of this credit side is rupees 59,000. 59,000. What will be the difference? That is to surplus, balance sheet figure, incomes minus expenditures. So here you can ascertain 1200, 1700, 2000, 11,300 is the surplus. Yes, I am right. 11,300, this is the surplus. Here I need to add this surplus to the capital fund of rupees 11,300. The total of each total capital fund. Dear students, here I am doing manually. Hope you all are having right now the calculator. 37,224, 1,47,300. Am I right? The total capital fund is rupees 1,47,300. If it is right, just tell me or okay. Both side total. This one is 300. 2, 4 plus 4, 8. 1,82,300 on the liability side. So here I am trying making the total on the asset side. What will be the total of asset side? Okay, my dear students, I extremely sorry I have forgotten to write this outstanding subscription for the current year rupees 5,000. Look at on the this one adjustments, subscriptions outstanding rupees 5,000. Here I have added on the income side. Again I need to write it on the asset side. So I am facing somewhat difficult task to write over here because I don't have sufficient space. I hope you are able to understand outstanding subscriptions of rupees 5,000. So you can get the total of rupees 1,82,300. So both the side total is equal. So I would like to conclude today's class. Thank you very much.